Hope you're doing well. I just want to kind of come in and kind of just talk about on the lines of how you can actually make people's day happier by just going up to some people to say hi. For example, right? So today I went to a gym, right? And as I was enter this gym, I always work out. There's this one guy I always talk to at the gym if he's happened to be training there. And when I talk to this guy, we always have like a good chat, like how things going, blah blah. And then as I was chatting with him, he just wants to come and say, "Hey, Chinny, I just want to say thank you for like some of the advice you given to me, like such as like on the lines of how your environment plays a big role in terms of the people who you hang out with, such as your environment's everything." And it's kind of interesting because a few days ago before that, when I was talking to him, I started like having a chat with him, like as I was like going to the gym and having a chat with him on the lines of, oh, like how's your day been, etc. And he was telling me that his day's been going pretty like kind of shit, like he's been doing the same old stuff, like such as he's been working like the corporate 9 to 5 job, and he's saying so like stuff like in his own life, there's nothing happening in him. Like he just feels like every day is just the same old shit. And then it's kind of interesting because every time when I talk about my life, it always sounds like I'm always like doing well, like killing it, like have these cool client shoots, etc., etc. And the reason why I said that, the only reason why I'm killing it is because, well, I'm not always killing it. Like, it's always like downs, but like what I'm saying, the only thing, the reason why I'm always doing something interesting in my life is because of my environment. Because I hang out with people who like to do interesting things. I hang out with people who like to put themselves out there and try new shit. And the reason why I was kind of talking to him, the reason why his life's been the same is because you hang on people who don't do cool shit. You hang on people who like just do the same thing, such as like, no, no, like go hang out for the sake of hanging out. Start like, I don't know, like you don't really hang on people who like making music because it's kind of funny. I'll start asking questions like, oh yeah, like what you like, how's your music stuff going? Is like going, oh yeah, it's good, but I just haven't really been in the mood to make music and stuff because it's kind of funny because I remember when I follow him on Instagram, he had like a music account, like he does like he makes music and stuff. And I said to him like, oh, like how's the music career going, bro? And he's like, oh, I just haven't been in the mood and all that. I was like, why is that? Oh, I don't know, I just don't have people to make music with. Like I'm always like I don't have that motivation. Like most of the people I hang out with are like either people who are married and have kids, or they're just like co-workers, friends who don't make music. And I said to him, well, the reason why you don't feel like you're in the mood to make music is because you're hanging with people who don't make music. That's the reason why. And I said to him, like, the reason why you haven't had anything interesting because you're not surrounding yourself with people who do interesting things. Literally. If you want to change your life, if you want to make your life more interesting, hang on people who do more interesting things, because it's kind of interesting because the reason why he's not in the mood to make music because he doesn't have people around him who makes music. Because when you don't have people who do the same thing as you, it's gonna be 10 times harder to do the things you actually want to do. Like someone like myself, right? I have people who are into like either photography, content creation, and videography. That's the reason why I'm able to actually make do photography and videography content and social media. Because the reason why I'm able to do it is because I got people who's down to do shit. Because when you hang with people who's down to do shit, right, it forces you to be in an environment where, like, oh, I actually need to create something. Because if you just hang out with people who just sit around and do fuck all, then you become the people who sit around and do fuck all, right? That's the reason why your environment plays a big role. Like for example, the people you hang out with will determine the life you'll get. Let me repeat that again. The people who you hang out with is going to determine the life you'll get. So for example, if you hang out with people who sit around and do fuck all, you'll be the 5 people who hang out. You'll be that 5 people who do fuck all. It's the old saying, that classic saying that the 5 people you surround yourself shapes who you are. Well, it's so true. It's so true. It's an old classic saying, and like that's why your environment's everything. That's why, for example, these days I try to surround myself with people who like to do shit. Those are the people I like to hang out. I like to hang out with people who are very proactive. Like if you hang on very like entrepreneur people you'll become an entrepreneur. If you hang with people who sit at the gym, you'll end up going to the gym. If you hang with people who sit around and do fuck all, then you become the people who sit and do fuck all. That's why every day you always got to do shit. Find people who like to do shit. Because if you find those people, you'll skyrocket. And this old saying that a lot of people always tell me that I think it's called the 5 people you surround yourself with shapes who you are, who you become the 5 people around. And I think that is so important. Like, in my opinion, I think the best investment is hanging with people who have the same mindset, who have the same values as you. Because if you hang with people who have the same values and same beliefs as you, you'll kill it. Trust me, you'll fucking kill it. So that's what I just want to like kind of come and just talk about on the lines. Like talk about on the lines of like your environment's everything. So surround yourself with people who are like-minded. Surround yourself with people who like to do shit. So that's what I got to say. All right. Have a good one. See ya. Bye.